of all places in America, why was New York chosen for this racing series?
Well, New York is for sure one of the biggest cities, the greatest cities in the world, one of the biggest capitals in the world, and we've always been trying to come over here since a long time, and managed to do it now. So we're really happy, and we're making one of our biggest events ever over here. We even have a double header, one Saturday, one Sunday, because of all the demand of sponsors, guests, fans that want to come. So yeah, New York has been really in our dreams, and we managed to make it come true.
Now, the question I have is for Nelson. Is the speed of a Formula E electric car similar to the usual race cars you're used to driving?
Well, I cannot really compare it equally because the tracks that we race, they're all urban tracks that we race in downtown cities. You know, we don't race in big tracks like, let's say, Silverstone, Formula One tracks, or let's say even in America like Daytona type of tracks. And we race urban tracks, so we'll go into the center of the cities, let's say downtown Miami. We're here in Brooklyn right now, or when we're racing around the Red Square in Moscow, or in the center of Paris. We design a small track, we put the barriers around, and it's we don't have a lot of space, so the cars will reach around 140 miles an hour, and that's because of the size of the track. Obviously, if you have enormous big straights, we can reach higher speeds, but in the tracks that we kind of race in, where the speeds that we're going to reach maximum are about 140.
Now, what can attendees expect at the two-day event this weekend?
Well, let me jump in. First of all, they can expect some really exciting racing, hopefully led by Nelson, who's sitting next to me here. But they can also expect to just leave their cash at home and have a great set of payments experiences. We've worked hard with the venue to make sure that every seller, every merchant here has state-of-the-art point-of-sale equipment. Race fans are going to be able to tap, dip, swipe their cards, their mobile devices, their connected devices, if that's how they want to pay. And you're going to see them screaming through those checkout lines so they can spend their time watching the event instead of waiting in line.
Well, yeah, this question is for you, Jack. Nelson is one of the main sponsors of the racing series. Why has there been a recent push for the Cashless Society, and why launch this initiative with Formula E?
Yeah, Visa and Formula E have a lot more in common than you might think. Formula E is about bringing the future of racing and the future of automotive forward. They're bringing technology and sustainability and innovation forward. We at Visa are very much doing the same thing with payments. We're investing in technology and bringing safer, more efficient, and better ways to pay to everyone. And we're seeing it pay off. We operate in hundreds of countries around the world, and we're seeing businesses and consumers walk away from cash and migrate to electronic and digital forms of payment like we've never seen it before. So we are very excited about our partnership with Formula E, and thought there was just no better time or place than right here in New York, in Brooklyn, with our partners to challenge America to go cashless.
Now, we understand that some business owners stand to win thousands from a new contest you're also announcing. Is that right?
Yeah, we're excited about that too. As I mentioned, we see a lot of businesses now migrating away from cash. We've seen an increasing number of small business owners really getting rid of cash altogether, and we're challenging small businesses across the U.S. To go cashless. What we're asking them to do is to tell us their stories, to tell us what going cashless might mean for them, for their employees, for their customers, what opportunities they see it, and what challenges they might see too, because we want to hear that and we want to help them. From those submissions, we're going to choose 50 businesses from across the U.S. and award each of them $10,000 to help them in their journey to cashlessness.
And the final question I have is for Nelson. Do you believe electric cars will revolutionize race car driving as we know it?
Well, I'm pretty sure it will, because I'm going to use just the example, not even how much fans are coming and watching these races of the new generation, but the industry. the interest of the industry that we're having right now in Formula E is amazing. I mean, we're the only World Championship series in the world around that has 8 different manufacturers involved. And this is only going to get bigger. In season 5, we're going to have 10 different manufacturers. So nowhere else, not even Formula 1, NASCAR, nowhere else, there's this amount of manufacturers. So the manufacturers know that this is the future. They're investing all their money and efforts over here. So for sure, I have no doubt that in not a long time, you're going to see most of the cars out there are going to be all electric driving around you.
All right. I'd like to thank you both for your time. Thank you for sharing this information.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. You have a good day.